Hello and welcome back to Hydro Hills again, and this is a park we just finished, or well, almost, because there are two things that we need to do over here. One of them is outdoing the devs, and that's quite a big thing actually, because yeah, that's a challenge that we have been, well, that we're facing for quite a while now, or at least I am, well, I need to like do that challenge, meet it, or whatever the English sentence is. Anyway, so there's that, and there's also some scenery that we need to do, because, well, take a look at our park. It's a bit, just generic green, really. So, yeah, we need to pimp that out some more, and that's what we will do in this very nice time lapse. So, yeah, enjoy the music and enjoy the build. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, back again. I hope you enjoyed the music, and damn man, it was a long build, but I am quite happy with the results. Now, obviously you have seen all of it, but even so, despite that, let me introduce you to me outdoing the devs in synchronized coaster construction, I might say. Yeah, this is really a marvel piece. Oh, and look, they're going up the tracks right now. So let's follow this train, right? In fact, let's follow all three of them and see how marvelously synced up everything is. I mean, in terms of, well, you know, syncing this up, hell yeah, I think we did quite well. I did require some heavy tuning, I must admit, but I think the end result is pretty sweet. Look at that, look at them go, nicely staying together, and that spin there is just amazing. And look, and through the loop that you saw that over there, they were over there at the exact same time. Over this bit here, they require most of the tuning, but I think I got it quite right. Yeah, look, they're staying quite well together. Now there is one bit where they do separate a little bit, but well, you know, that's intentional, or at least, yeah, I'm just saying that, but it's quite hard because I already had all these coasters over here. But look, yeah, it's a bit hard to see from this angle, but like this, you can see that they more or less stay together over here. Now, they do go each their own separate way, but, well, you know, it's the underground, so it's hard to see anyway. But, yeah, I think this coaster is marvelously synced up, you know. I think the ride really benefits from it, and, well, you know, I mean, the ride is very well synced up. It looks slick, I mean, damn! Look at this coaster spaghetti over here. Oh man. Yeah, we created a mess. Or a mash. Or both. But yeah, let's take a look at the ratings. Look, almost 9, 8.7. 8.8, that's very good. And then there's this, look, 9.6. Now this is by far the best one, and it's the one on the right. I mean, in terms of coloring and naming, you know, I thought, why don't we go with medals? Now, I must admit that, well, you know, this game does lack a bit of the bronze color, but I think I approached it quite well with this brown and black. But yeah, man, look at these ratings. In terms of ratings, we most definitely outdid the devs. I think the best coaster had these ratings, and this is better. Not to speak about this one. Oh man, yeah, it's amazing. And for the rest of the park, I mean, let's just take a quick look over here, right? Because what I did over here was just have like each lake have its own theming, really, more or less. And you know, the one over here is like the regular bush and flower type thing. Then over here we, you know, you transcend into like a desert oasis kind of thing. Oh really, I chose for that because of the yellow coaster, really. I thought it would match quite well, and in fact it does. Even with supports on, it looks quite nifty though. This section on the park with the supports on, it looks just crap. But then, oh man, you enter Coaster Valhalla, really, oh man. And yeah, I could stare at this for days at an end, and I'm still amazed that I managed to pull it off. Because it was quite a long build, and let me tell you, it was anything but easy. Because well, over here this part wasn't so hard, but building over here where there were already two coasters it was really tough going. But things I'm like most proud of with this coaster is the fact that it goes through all these loops and over here as well, you know. I think that's quite cool. This whole coaster here, you know, the afterlude, I think it's incorporated pretty well now. I mean, well, I usually keep 7 as like the highest price, so it's a bit hard to see like how it affected the ratings. But this coaster, the royalty exaggerated. Wow, oh man, yeah, that's a grand coaster. But these three, man, they are all grand coasters on their own, and let me just tell you that I am extremely happy with the result. For me, I mean, well, you know, you could say different, but for me this counts as outdoing the devs in synchronized coaster construction. Because you gotta keep in mind that the devs had an empty park to play around with, unlimited time and money, and well, I mean, I got unlimited money and time as well, so we're even on that, but they had a lot more space. I didn't. And yeah, well, you know, the coasters stay together quite beautifully, and really, I mean, I think that this track is a lot cooler. You know, it does all kinds of unexpected things, whereas the devs really had like sections in there. So yeah. The only bad thing is that for this white one, you know, the silver second, to get a decent approach, it does arrive at the station quite a bit later, but oh well. You can't always roll 600 dice. For the rest though, I mean, seriously guys, this coaster, I think that this is like the best coaster set, you know, the best 3 coaster things I've ever built so far. You know, in all the parks that I did, I think that this is the ultimate of it. Well, maybe the, you know, the Eagle's bunker was, you know, it's close, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. I hope you are too. And well, you know, before we leave, let's just take a quick look at the profitability of all our rides, because I'm quite curious to see like what makes us the most cash at the moment. So let's sort this. Wow, the Woodstep Hydromancer. Oh my god. That yellow is not only for coloring, it's also for the crap load of money you make us. Well, the thing is that these coasters, they are ultra grand, but because they're at the back of the park, really, you know, they don't make that much money. I must say that, you know, 8 grand an hour is anything but shabby. Oh, okay, yeah, that's only the silver second. The other ones aren't so great, but you know, they're like close together at the back of the park, and yeah, that is a bit of like why they're a bit low in there, but oh man, oh man. I'm just curious. 60 grand, guys. 60 grand. Quite amazing. But yeah, it's all our coasters that are up here, and well, one zoomed out look over here just goes to show that you can make a damn amazing park out of it. And I think the scenery, even though I must say that, you know, it was quite difficult because there was so much stuff already, I think it looked quite neat. It could have been done really, you know, precarious and meticulous, and I think this, you know, it adds its flair to it. And also this jungle and dinosaur combination is quite nice. So, with that note taken, let's see, join me next time when, well, we will play the next park and we don't have to outdo the devs anymore. So, yeah, join me next time.